Hello everyone. So it's Sunday morning. It's the 6th of June, I believe. And I want to talk to you because I just started my Invisible Cities project for June. And the first one I'm reading is Be As in Beirut by Iman Humaydan, which is four stories, interconnected stories of four women that live in an apartment in Beirut. I have read the first one. So they're divided in the four parts are divided in the four women. So the first one is Lilian, Warda, Camelia, and Maha, and I read the Lilian story, which was about her wanting to leave the country because of something that happened to her husband. So yeah, that's the first story. I'm quite enjoying it. It's quite fast paced, and I'm enjoying the cultural aspects that it's discussing. For my plans for the other countries and the foods and stuff, I mean, Lebanon has so much good food. I'm not sure how much of it I'm going to do, but for sure I'm going to make falafel. That's a given. I also want to make this satar bread with all the spices. I have had it before in a Lebanese restaurant here, and I'm really excited for that. And maybe some spread or something, we will see. But yeah, I'm excited about that. And then for Mozambique, I'm going to be reading the Confessions of the Lioness by Mia Couto, which I wanted to find some other author because I have read Mia Couto and he has Portuguese descent, and I wanted someone more local, but still I liked what I read, so I'm planning to enjoy that. And yeah, we will see how I go with that, and also what I'm cooking. I'm not sure yet. I have a couple of options, but you will see for sure when I do that. And for Barbados, I'm going to be reading How the One-Armed Sister Sweeps Her House. It's such a long title, by Cherie Jones, which I have heard mixed things about for the Women's Prize, but I'm still excited to see what I think about it. And also for the cooking, I found this like mac and cheese version, Caribbean version, that I'm excited to try. So we will see about how I go with that. But for now, today is kind of a busy day. We went to go to the second-hand shop to buy a variety of things, and then we're going for dinner to a friend's house. So we will see how we go with that. But so far, I'm really liking this one, and we will see how I go with it. Hello everybody, so it's Tuesday morning, and I just wanted to update you because a lot of things happened yesterday that I didn't film. But I didn't read much of this, maybe like 10 pages or something, and that is because yesterday we learned that the friends we had dinner with on Sunday, they have tested positive for COVID. I have tested negative so far, but we are still self-isolating for 5 days and then test again and see what happens. So yeah, it was a day of cancelling things for this week and all of that, but hopefully it will be okay. They feel okay, we're feeling okay, so yeah, we'll just have to do a lot of house cleaning this week to get to be entertained. But yeah, other than that, I haven't read much, but that's why. And I think that I will probably read a lot more today and tomorrow and the next 5 days. So yeah, that's my update for now. We'll see how it goes. to Wednesday morning and I'm about to start work. But before that, I wanted to update you because I finished BS in Beirut yesterday. And I like this one. Obviously, it's about 4 different women living in the same apartment or apartment building, and their separate lives and how they ended up in that apartment. And it was interesting. It gave a lot of information of the Lebanese culture and the Beirut culture in particular. But how it always happens in these kind of books, I like some women more than others, and I like some stories more than others. So it's obviously not such an homogeneous like book, but overall I really enjoyed it, and I think it was a good pick for Lebanon. I also started my pick for Mozambique, which is The Confessions of the Lioness by Mia Couto. And this one is also, it has a lot of perspectives as well. And it's surrounded, all the perspectives are around this one town that has been attacked by a lioness and the different reactions of the different people within the town. And again, I wish, it's my personal preference, if they could focus on one person to tell the story. But yeah, other than that, I'm enjoying the story itself. It's just not my favorite way of telling stories, by telling from all of the different perspectives. So yeah, that's my update for now. I think I might be able to finish The Confessions of the Lioness later today. We will see. But yeah, other than that, nothing much has happened. We're still at home in quarantine until Friday, when we can do another test, and if it's negative, we're free to go. So I ordered some ice cream today. It's gonna be delivered later today, and that will make me happy. So it is much later on Wednesday, and I haven't read that much more. I was outside reading in the sun a little bit, but not the Mozambique book because it's an ebook, and I don't want to read an ebook on the sun. But I didn't come here to update you about the reading because even if I have read some, I don't have much more to say about it, but I thought I will update you that I got an appointment to get a vaccination in 2 weeks, and that was very exciting. Hello everyone. So it's Thursday morning and I'm about to start work, but I thought I will update you first because last night I finished Las Confesiones de la Leona, or The Confessions of the Lioness by Mia Couto. And this one was an interesting one. So it's a story told in two perspectives. About this town of Kulumani, and the first perspective is one of a girl that lives there, and the second perspective is from this hunter that is from the village. And what's happening in this village is that there are some lions that are attacking the village, and they try to kill them, of course, because they are killing people. And it's that conflict, but at the same time we also see war, which I think it's independence war, and a bunch of other things based on Mozambique culture. And I really enjoy this. I think that for me sometimes it's difficult to connect with stories that are told from 2 points of view, and one chapter is from one point of view and the next chapter is from the next point of view. Somehow it disconnects me from the story, and also because in this particular case there were so many other characters apart from the two that were telling the story that I sometimes felt a bit lost and a bit disconnected from the story. But other than that, I think the story itself was quite interesting. It's I think it's quite magical, so if you like things like Kintu or The First Woman, you might want to give this a try. And yeah, I overall enjoyed. I don't know if I'm going to cook Mozambican food tonight because I'm not sure I have the ingredients for the things I want to cook, and I cannot go to the supermarket because we are still in quarantine until tomorrow. So maybe I'll cook it later this week. But yeah, I finished the book. So now the only book I have left is How the One-Armed Sister Sweeps Her House, which I'll probably start later today. Hello everyone. So it's Friday evening. It's around 7, I think, 7 p.m. And I was working until an hour ago today. It was a really long day. And then I was talking to my parents for like an hour. But yeah, some good news. I did another COVID test today to confirm the negative, and it was negative, so we are free to go. We can go around again. We don't have coronavirus, so that's good. So I think maybe tomorrow we will go shopping a bit, because there is some renovations we want to do in the house. And yeah, it feels good to be sure. But I haven't read much. I have started How the One-Armed Sister Sweeps Her House, which is my book for Barbados, and I'm about 20% into it. It's quite bleak, but also it's quite detached, I would say, even though in some parts of it uses the I or you pronouns. It still somehow feels detached. I think I'm having the same trouble with all the books I'm reading for these Invisible Cities, that they kind of all have a lot of perspectives and a lot of different points of view, and that tends to sometimes not work for me. But yeah, so that's how I am feeling about it so far. I still have a lot of way to go, so we will see what I think later. But right now I'm just glad that I'm done with work. I think I might get some ice cream and, I don't know, hang out in the sofa for a while because I'm tired. And I'm so glad this weekend. Yeah, that's my update for now. I hope you are enjoying your Friday as well, and I'll talk to you later. Hello everyone, so it is Saturday, just around noon. And yesterday night we got the good news that our COVID tests were negative, so we are now free to go anywhere, which is great. So this morning I went to the supermarket and bought the ingredients that I needed for the Madagascar dish and also for the Barbados dish. So I'm probably going to be making those this weekend. But yeah, in terms of the book, I am a bit farther, but not a lot farther, and I still have similar thoughts. For some reason, I'm not finding it very engrossing, and therefore I'm not concentrating as much on the book. So today also I don't think I'm going to be able to read a whole lot because a friend and I are going for a walk, and then she's coming for dinner. And then there is also the Euro Cup matches. We were also watching the Italy-Turkey yesterday. So that's what's happening this weekend. Tomorrow I think we're going to go buy some stuff in a second-hand shop for the renovations, which will also take a while. And that's the plan for the weekend. So I'm hoping to finish How the One-Armed Sister Sweeps Her House this weekend, but I'm not 100% sure. It's fairly short, and I have about less than 200 pages left, so I'm hoping I can read it this weekend, but we will see. What I'm going to make for sure is the food. Now it's time for lunch, so I think I'm going to make the Madagascar thing, which is kind of a soupy kind of thing. It's supposed to have shrimps. I don't eat shrimps, so I'm not going to put shrimps in it, but I think I might put some nori, like the algae that go into the sushi, because I have some of those, and those normally make things taste a little bit more sea-like. So I think I'm going to do that. And maybe put some pieces of tofu or something inside so that there is like floating things. But yeah, I have everything else, so I think that's what I'm going to go do now. everyone, so it's Sunday evening and I haven't updated at all today or yesterday evening, but the food was really delicious yesterday. I was really happy with the result, but we had a lot of leftovers, so I have been eating that the whole day, and I don't think I'm going to make the Caribbean thing today because we still have some food. But yeah, other than that, we went to the second-hand shop, and it was one of those things when you didn't find anything that you wanted, but you found other things that you also needed that you were not looking for. So that's what happened. I'm not mad about it. I'm quite happy with the things we bought. And now I think I'm going to probably finish How the One-Armed Sister Sweeps Her House today. I have less than 100 pages, and I am enjoying it, but it's not as impactful for me as I was hoping to. I will let you know when I finish it completely, but yeah, I don't think it's going to be one of my favorites, but I am glad I read it. So that's where I stand now. And yeah, I guess I will talk to you when I finish it. I just wanted to do a quick update today because I haven't slept today at all. So it's Monday evening and I just made the last thing I was going to make for food. That was the Barbados dish, which was some kind of take on mac and cheese, and I have to say it was really good. I don't have this nostalgic attachment to mac and cheese. It's not something we ate when we were little, but I still like it. It's pasta and cheese and stuff, so of course I like it. But yeah, this one is a bit more spicy. The spices are different, so I really liked it. I think it's better than the normal American mac and cheese. So yeah, that was a success. And then I also finished the book this morning, How the One-Armed Sister Sweeps Her House. And I am glad I read it. I liked it. I think it had some interesting discussions to have. The only problem I have with it is that it feels very like it's trying to make a mystery, and the way that it makes it happen, I didn't like it. It didn't work for me. I found it very disturbing, and it took me out of the story more than drag me into the story. So yeah, that mystery aspect I didn't like, but other than that, I think the book was quite good, and I'm looking forward to see what Cherie Jones comes up with in the future. But yeah, that was all for me for this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have read any of these books or you want to try any of these foods. And until next video, bye!